We are an ACO preparing to convert to CQM quality submissions. What are the cost drivers to consider as we look at eCQMs versus MIPS CQMs and Medicare CQM options?
Great question, John. No matter how you generate your data, manual, electronic, QDC codes, secondary data sources, or a mix, submission through a qualified registry is likely to be more affordable, scalable, and sustainable than EHR-generated eCQM submissions. If you go the eCQM route, your submission has to be entirely electronic, entirely hands-free, entirely certified. Your HIT vendor will need to receive data from all of your participating practices, deduplicate, aggregate, and submit your data to Medicare or provide you with a file you can submit. Every step of the process, from documentation of care through data exchange to a common repository to measurement and analytics, has to be both electronic and certified. Any break in that chain threatens the acceptability of the data. The process is threatened if a previously certified step falls out of certification or if one or more of your participants changes or upgrades their EHR. I think the main cost driver in this sense is updating that certified chain and the automatic exchange of data, and often involves implementation of an enterprise master patient index, which can be quite expensive to both install and to maintain. For either MIPS CQMs or the proposed for 2024 Medicare CQMs, you will utilize a qualified registry. A qualified registry like Mingle can submit your eCQMs if you have them. Or if your data is already deduplicated and aggregated, we can accept and submit for you a QRDA3 file. QRDA3 files are the aggregate form of eCQM submissions. They contain no patient identifiers. All of the deduplication and all the aggregation has to occur prior to formation of that QRDA3 file. If your data is not already deduplicated and aggregated, you will want to use QRDA1 files if you have them. QRDA1 files are eCQM compliant files that include patient identifiers. And qualified registries such as Mingle can use those QRDA1 files to contribute to and build your final submission. Using QRDA1 files, Mingle can combine your QRDA1 data with other data types from others of your client practices or even from your system to build a deduplicated and aggregated submission for all of your ACO participants. We can use eCQM compliant files from any and all of your ACO participants, but we have the advantage of, first, any step in your process that falls out of certification will not threaten the acceptability of your submission. Simply, nothing has to be certified to be included in a qualified submission. It just has to be correct. We can use any accurate data from any of your partners to build the qualifying submission. It can be flat files from your EHR database, manual abstracted data, data generated by your EHR's automated reporting system, QDC codes generated in your billing system, and others. If you will need to manually abstract data to meet your data completeness requirements, you'll find an advantage with Medicare CQMs, needing only Medicare patients, not all patients, all payers for the typical MIPS CQM submission. You'll have to abstract far fewer charts, a big savings in effort. A further advantage of that selection between a MIPS CQM and a Medicare CQM, if you're using a capable qualified registry like Mingle, you can make the selection of Medicare CQM or MIPS CQM anytime in the process. You can change your mind right up until the end of Medicare's annual submission window. You can even submit both to get both the advantages of in the final year of eCQM possibilities, that is 2024. Medicare is still offering an incentive in the quality standard if you use MIPS CQMs. Now, Medicare CQMs won't earn that, but you can submit both, earning the incentive, that quality standard incentive with your MIPS CQMs, and perhaps getting a better score with your Medicare CQMs, which will drive your reporting. Thanks, John. Great question.